Welcome back to the channel, and it being part 2 now of rebuilding my EG hatch. In the last video, we got the motor, trans, and all of that stuff pulled out from the engine bay because I'm trying to strip the whole car down. Then unexpectedly, I reached out to someone locally named Val who does body work and does the most crazy rebuilds I've ever seen. And he came by to help straighten out the frame a little bit. I was dumb and did not have the new fender, bumper, hood, headlight to make sure he could get it 100%. So this is what he did for now. Obviously, it is straighter than it was, but it's not perfect by any means. So I need to get those parts ordered so he can come back and help get this 100%. The main issue we are having is, if you guys can see here, the impact point was here and it crumpled the strut tower. So that needs to get fixed as well. He was not aware of that when I picked him up to fix this. So all of that will be getting fixed in a later video. But today, I really want to focus on getting the interior completely stripped. I have the engine bay done, and now we need to get the interior stripped out as well. The dash will be coming out, the seats, the carpets, door cards, rear seats, everything. So it is just a bare interior, no carpet, nothing inside. But you guys might be confused why I'm stripping this car down to basically a bare chassis, and that is because I'm going to be repainting this whole car. I'll show you guys in a future video why I want to repaint it, but you guys can see the engine bay is not the cleanest. I mean, it's still clean, but there's spots here where it's just not clean, and I want this to be a perfect looking Honda. With being a full respray, I want to hit absolutely everything. So I even want to spray the interior, and I think I do want to do like a rear seat delete back there, make it look very open, clean, plus weight reduction. There we go. We have the interior taken out. We have the seats, all 4 seats, the back seats and the front seats. We got rid of the plastic pieces as well. I told you guys, I'm trying to be way more organized, so I have all of the seats and stuff like that on the top shelf. Kind of sketchy with those plastic pieces, but I can get up there and fix it later. I just want to keep the floor as clean as possible. I'm really working on that. Now, let's go ahead. I think we can remove this carpet first. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and remove the carpet, get the shifter all disconnected, and get the whole dash and all of this stripped down so it is all paint. Well, there we go. We got the dash out of the car now. The more I'm digging into this, there are so many just wires cut, a lot of weird things. And like I thought before, I thought I was gonna already have to replace this entire harness. But the more I look at it, the more it looks like that is what's gonna happen. Now, granted, I'm not familiar with Honda, so I don't know what's normal for like swaps and stuff like that. But looking at it, this shouldn't be cut. You have these wires cut. Just everywhere I look, there are just cut wires everywhere, which I feel like is not completely normal. I'm wanting this car to be absolutely perfect. All the stuff is probably gonna need to get replaced anyway. It's just adding up the bill, which I don't like. I've not done research to see how much these harnesses and all the broken pieces have cost yet, but it's a lot worse than I thought. The car is light enough where I think if I remove the wheel, I should still be able to turn the wheel by hand if I need to move the car. So we're gonna remove the steering rack as well. Steering column. Well, a few hours later, there we go. This car is like 98% gutted. There's still a few things I did not get rid of yet. The e-brake, I don't want the car rolling around. This concrete is a little unlevel, so the car will move. So for the meantime, the e-brake is hooked up. I still have the fuel tank in, stuff like that. But all of the wiring, I mean, this thing is gutted, as you guys can see, which is kind of nerve-wracking. This is every wire needed to make a car run. And then on my shelf here, this is everything for a Honda. Yeah, on the shelf is literally everything needed to make a Honda run. I'm surprised I was able to get everything to fit on here. Everything with the exception, of course, of the motor, but I mean, I can make that fit on the shelf if I really wanted to. But yeah, this thing is coming along. This is by far, like, exponentially the biggest project I have ever done. When I'm done with this car, there will quite literally be not a single bolt I have not touched on this car, which is quite crazy to think of. Very nervous, but it should make for a good series. But I am so damn excited for this build, and I think I picked a color for what I want to paint this car. That is why, if you guys missed the last video, I have the interior stripped, everything. I'm going to be painting the full chassis. I'm not gonna cut corners and just do the body and stuff. I wanna have everything painted so it's all nice. But I think I picked a color, and you Honda boys, I think, are gonna like it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.